I am the living legend of hair loss, the true alpha male. There's an internet meme and it says, because ... pizza. And I like that. I think that's a perfect meme. I think it really answers a lot of questions about the human experience, especially the American human experience, because pizza. You know, as far as a thing that motivates human beings, pizza does. If you, as a kid, oh, the teacher says we can have a pizza party if we all make 100 on our spelling test. Wow, pizza, because pizza. Pizza is such a motivation. Oh, what are we gonna do for dinner? You know what, we could just get pizza. Yes, it all works out. Why? Because pizza. It really is the solution to so many things in life, pizza. Because if you don't like pizza, you're not human. So let's consider that meme, because ... pizza. Let's make this obvious, as the title of this video would probably say, because ... I might go bald one day, or because ... receding hairline, question mark, because ... can I please send you a picture of myself on Instagram or email and Twitter and you can tell me if I'm going bald? And the answer is always no, because if you are a true fan of my videos, you know that I clearly give you a list of ways you can figure this out yourself. So no, I'm not going to do it for you. You're going to do it for yourself, because you need this. You need tough love from the true alpha male. Hashtag true love from the true alpha male. Tough love from you. So with that being said, because I might go bald one day is ultimately much of the motivation for why so many people watch my channel. So look, I feel obligated every once in a while just to point out the irony. Okay, how many subscribers? Well over 8,000 now, right? So how many of you actually truly are balding? Based on the comments that I've seen, it seems that maybe in reality, as far as balding, I'd say maybe 10% of you are actually balding. Why not more? Because the men who are balding and actually are worried about it aren't even watching my videos anymore. They've moved on to guys who actually can grow no hair on top, and they're watching those guys more so instead. But I think for the most part, when you're that bald, it's just like death. You come to either an acceptance or a denial of it. And when you realize, okay, I have no hair on top, now it's a matter of, okay, I'm gonna shave it off and I'm gonna grow the beard or stubble, whatever I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna start working out, and that's my thing. You move on. It is like death. You move on to the next phase. But I'm estimating that 90% of my viewers are not bald on top. Now granted, a decent amount of you, maybe another 10%, maybe even 25% have a similar hairline as me. And some of you have told me that. That's why you like to watch me, because it kind of gives you some ideas and to base it off of if you already look like me. But that still leaves the majority of you who aren't actually bald or really balding. You may have the first signs of receding hairline. And for me, that's not even the receding temples, which is Norwood 1. You may be something more like a Norwood 1, where when you turn sideways, you can kind of see it go back a little bit. But if you're looking straight, you may not even see it go up at all. But you've got the slightest little V. And for most of you, you're probably going to be that way for another decade at least. And it may never change. So again, because ... I might go bald one day, you watch these videos so that you can relate to the right mindset of, think about this, why, and there's a Tom Petty song I just recently listened to on Wildflowers, one of his most famous albums. He says, and you know, Tom Petty, when he wrote the song, was I think already in his late 40s, because that came out in what, 94. But he said, I've learned that most of the things I've worried about haven't happened anyway. And then there's also a Bruce Springsteen song called Living in the Future, where he says, don't worry, darling, we're living in the future and none of this has happened yet. So here we are. If you could imagine, flash forward 10, 20 years, it didn't happen to you. I mean, because imagine And I have a video of myself here at age 17 if you want to look it up. I'm not making it easy for you. You have to do this yourself. What did I say earlier? True alpha male, tough love. Yeah, right? If you want to look that up, type in 17-year-old, put that in the search in my video, and you can see me at age 17. And you can look towards the end of the video, you can see that my temples definitely, undeniably went back at age 17. And here I am at 38 and a half. I mean, over 20 years have passed. And this is as bad as it got. So part of the fascination with my channel is I'm saying you may not go bald. And I'm fascinated by that concept, that I can collect over 8,000 people, most of whom are not actually balding. They're just thinking, but what if I do? And I like to remind everybody, what a curse that you live in if you continue to actually be worried. If you're watching my videos for fun, that's cool. But if you're truly worried you might go bald and you continue to watch my videos, that's where it kind of gets sad and pathetic. Because that's not what this channel is about. My channel is to help you realize hair doesn't matter. It's not your identity if you're truly trying to attract women and not men. If you're gay, that might be different. But for men attracting women, they're not attracted to your looks like they are, that you're confident, funny, you believe in yourself, you know your skill set, and all of that stuff. That's what actually matters. And that's why I truly don't care about this topic, that I continue to talk. Then why do you talk about it? Because, hey, just being real with you, I mentioned this last week, but there's something about the month of November, and I guess December, I don't know why it is, but I get more ad revenue. So I need to make sure I keep talking about this thing that other people are obsessed with, because I made over $500 for the month of, I guess it was from actually October, but I got my check in November. It was like $504. And I even made less videos. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm obligated to make more videos if I'm getting more revenue right now. So that's the real reason. But again, it goes to the mindset of a man. How can I provide for the woman who loves me? If I can make $500 by making silly videos about something I don't care about, but actually helping the few. See, hey, we talked earlier in this video about how like 10% of you are legitimately bald. Maybe 25% of you have a hairline like mine, but still the majority of you aren't actually balding. And it makes me wonder, out of all of that percentage, what percentage of you truly accept me as I am? I'm not the guy who cares about hair. I'm totally bored with the topic. I have to like force myself, okay, what video am I gonna do for the 13th time today? Or this on my channel altogether. Okay, I guess I'll do this one because I haven't run this in the ground in a while. I mean, that's how I actually am sorting all this out. And all I really care about are the songs that I write and that I play with my wife. And I have gotten very good feedback from that. I appreciate that. But like, I wonder what percentage of you perceive me for the real person, not this romanticized idea of this guy that actually cares about hair loss, the guy that is like saying he's the living legend of hair loss and believes it and all that. It's all a complete waste of everybody's time. I know that. But now I'm cursed with being popular for a thing that I totally don't care about. That's who I actually am. People don't care who I actually am. Because just like with anyone you see in movies or TVs, you buy into this concept. You fictionalize the situation, that they're this actual person. I don't care about this topic at all. But you're making it too easy for me to keep talking about it. $500 last month, maybe I'll make even more this month. What percentage of my viewers actually care about making money independently? Because that actually matters. No, it's not a matter of money is everything. But as a man who's attracted to women, which I'm assuming you are, most of you, you have to find ways to make money and provide for her. And she's paying attention to that. She wants to see how you're motivated to do that. And maybe not just one way. A man who knows multiple ways to make income, that's the man that's going to get ahead. And so I have all these side hustles, and this is definitely one of them. But the more I talk about that, the more you don't care about it. So this is just bonus material for those of you who need to be reminded, this is all silly to me. It's so silly. But then the money keeps coming in. And that has to be the case. Like even with Adam Sandler, I guess. Most of his movies are stupid. They're the same formula over and over. But they make him a lot of money. And every once in a while he'll make an actual good movie. for those of us who can actually appreciate that, but most of the time, like, oh, dumb laughs, oh, he gets hit in the balls, whatever it is, oh, that's funny, okay, $10 million for you. There you go. So that's what these videos are. They're pointless. Stop watching my videos. They're meaningless. Your comments belong right here.